Oh, hola.
Bienvenidos a Disneyland con Los Familia de Lao.
For all the English watchers, we're we're about to go to Fantasyland and we gotta book it. I hope everyone did their stretches.
If you want to beat everyone to the rides, then follow and subscribe to these videos to learn more exercises. We're waiting in line to go to the Star Wars ride, and Janelle here is about to do some stretches so she doesn't pull a muscle while we hustle to the line. It's tight over here, so she has tightness in her quadricep muscles. So we're gonna start with a nice simple quad stretch. You can hold on to me for balance. There you go. Good. Try to keep the chest nice and tall. You don't have to lean forward, and pull that knee back. There you go. You feel a good stretch?
Yes, very good.
Good. Perfect. Switch sides. It's good to have a partner so you can balance when you do this stretch. All right, and there you go, quad stretching at Disneyland. While you're waiting for a ride, if you want to stretch that IT band down the side, place the side you want to stretch, place that foot behind the other one, and then you're gonna push the hip towards that side that you want to stretch. And as you push the hip out, you should feel a big stretch through here. A big stretch through this side. Do you feel a stretch?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Try your other side. Try your other side.
Oh.
All right. Quick and easy IT band stretch while you're waiting in line at Disneyland. Here comes the train. Perfect timing. You should feel a nice stretch through this part of the IT band. That's nice. How's that feel?
It's pretty good.
All right, so we have been riding all morning, been here for about 3 hours, so we're taking a little stretch break. Joe, what stretch? Can you tell people what kind of stretch you're doing?
One that stretches my side of my leg and butt area.
Doing a little glute stretch, yeah, if you got some tight glutes. So the best way to do a glute stretch is to sit down and bring that foot and prop it up on top of the other knee, making a figure 4 position with the legs. Then all you have to do is lean the chest forward and feel a nice stretch in the glute. All right, it's time for another stretch for you guys. We're gonna be stretching the calves. You wanna find a nice ledge like this, prop your foot up, and then just lean forward. Feel a nice deep stretch in the calf there. I'll do this side. It works good if you hold on to a post or a wall for balance. Nice big stretch for your calves. Really good, especially when you're walking all day. You can also calf stretch against the wall. All you gotta do is prop that foot up against the wall, keep the heel down, keep the knee straight, and then move the hips forward, and you should feel a nice big stretch in the calves.
We are currently waiting in line to get into Disney. Taylor over here is doing some stretches. Taylor, why don't you care to elaborate?
Well, after walking over 14 miles, my adductors, this inner groin muscle, can get pretty tight. So I definitely don't want to pull anything when we're hustling over to the Star Wars ride. So I'm doing some nice adductor stretching here. It's an easy one. You just kind of spread your feet nice and wide, and then you just lunge to the side. Feel a good stretch in this inner thigh. Definitely a must-do after a long day of Disney. All right.
It's a little furball.
Right here.
We got 3 people on the Tigger team up there. They all stretched. That's why they're ahead of us. They stretched. We didn't.
The outcast.
Yeah. Like we got a mass a little bit, a crowd growing. I just know everyone's gonna start sprinting. I hope they did their stretches so nobody gets hurt.
Let me lead everyone in some stretches.
We can be enemies, but I can still look out for them. Life lesson.
All right, so it's 2:30. We're switching over to the Disneyland park. Paige is gonna give us a step count update. How many steps are we at again?
Oh, we're at 15,500.
15,500 steps. 55,000 steps is equivalent to one marathon. All right, we just got back from the park. It's 12:45 a.m. We've walked over 33,000 steps, which is equivalent to over 15 miles. Obviously, I just want to shower and go to sleep, but the best thing for you to do after walking over half a marathon is do some nice stretches for your legs so you're not too tight and sore the next day. So this first one we're gonna do, go to your bed at the hotel, foot up on the bed, knee bent 90 degrees. You're just gonna lean forward to do a modified pigeon stretch. You're gonna feel a big stretch in the glute and the hip here. And you just use your hands to brace yourself and lean the chest forward. Gently stretch out those glutes. Especially if you're standing in long Disneyland lines all day, the glutes are gonna get really tight. So make sure you come back and stretch them out so you're not too sore when you go back to the park tomorrow. You can do both sides. That's good. Then we're gonna do a nice hamstring stretch, foot up on the bed. And you're just gonna lean forward. This is gonna stretch right in the back of the thigh, all the way down for the hamstrings. Yeah. Do one more time. That's good. Other side. Stretch. Bend. Alright, feels good. Next stretch we're going to do is for the adductors, or this inner thigh. You're going to stand, hold on to the bed, and then you're going to side lunge and feel a big pull on the inside of the thigh here. Use the bed to support your weight so you don't have too much weight on the knees. And you're just going to sink into that stretch right in here. I'll go the other way. Last, we're going to finish up with a quad stretch. We're just going to do standing flamingo. Again, holding the bed for balance. Bend the knee and you kind of pull back gently. When you do this one, you don't need to lean forward too much. Just keep that chest nice and tall. And you should feel a big stretch through the front of the thigh here. Make sure you do both sides. And that's your post-Disneyland stretches at 1 in the morning. Be sure to do these stretches so you're not too sore and you can spend all day at the park tomorrow. Alright, so one key to traveling is proper footwear. So as you can see, I'm rocking the On Clouds today. They are one of my recommendations. They're very supportive, great insoles, wide toe box here, giving you lots of space for your toes, and also very light. I feel like I'm not wearing anything on my feet at all. Other good brands would be Brooks, Hoka's, or Asics if you're looking for other options out there. This young man over here seems to be rocking some... Sir, what kind of shoes are you wearing?
Adidas.
Adidas. And on a scale from 0 to 10, how do your feet feel right now?
Probably like 7.
7. That's a C. So my feet feel like a 10. On Cloud, shout out to you. You guys make some good shoes. Come on in, everybody.
Be careful, citizen. All right.